there, everybody. I missed you. Welcome back to another edition of Story Time. We're back for a little Bay Farm at home after a break last week. I hope everyone had a good week and got outside. The weather was not perfect, but Saturday was beautiful, so at least that ended things on a good note. I'm at home right now. Getting ready. I'm in my pajamas, getting ready to go to bed, all cozied up, and getting ready to start another fresh week tomorrow. It's going to be April 27th, and we are getting ready to finish the year strong. Still missing everybody. I still hear some great stories from moms and dads about what you guys have been up to, which makes me so happy. And yeah, so I just want to share this book with you, Dear Mr. Blueberry. It might be pretty familiar to a lot of you. It's a good one. I like it because it's a story, but you learn a lot while you're listening to the story. So it has a lot of facts in it about different things that are interesting. So enjoy Dear Mr. Blueberry. Dear Mr. Blueberry, I love whales very, very much, and I think I saw one in my pond today. Please send me some information on whales as I think he might be hurt. Love, Emily. Dear Emily, here are some details about whales. I don't think you'll find it was a whale you saw because whales don't live in ponds, but in salt water. Yours sincerely, your teacher, Mr. Blueberry. Dear Mr. Blueberry, I am now putting salt into the pond every day before breakfast, and last night I saw my whale smile. I think he's feeling better. Do you think he might be lost? Love, Emily. Dear Emily, please don't put any more salt in the pond. I'm sure your parents won't be pleased. I'm afraid there can't be a whale in your pond because whales don't get lost. They always know where they are. And they always know how to get home when they're in the ocean. Yours sincerely, Mr. Blueberry. Dear Mr. Blueberry, tonight I am very, very happy because I saw my whale jump up and spurt lots of water. He looked blue. Does this mean he might be a blue whale? Love, Emily. P.S. What can I feed him with? Dear Emily, blue whales are blue and they eat tiny shrimp-like creatures that live in the sea. However, I must tell you that a blue whale is much too big to live in your pond. Yours sincerely, Mr. Blueberry. P.S. Perhaps it's a blue goldfish? Dear Mr. Blueberry, last night I read your letter to my whale. Afterward, he let me stroke his head. It was very exciting. I secretly took him some crunched up cornflakes and breadcrumbs. This morning I looked in the pond and they were all gone. I think I shall call him Arthur. What do you think? Love, Emily. Mr. Blueberry. Dear Emily, I must point out to you quite forcibly now that in no way could a whale live in your pond. You may not know what whales are migratory, which means they travel great different distances each day. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but it's true. Yours sincerely, Mr. Blueberry. Dear Mr. Blueberry, tonight I'm a little sad. Arthur has gone. I think your letter made sense to him and he has decided he might go migratory anyway. Love, Emily. Please, Emily, don't be too sad. It really was impossible for a whale to live in your pond. Perhaps when you are older, you would like to sail the ocean studying and protecting whales. Yours sincerely, Mr. Blueberry. Dear Mr. Blueberry, it has been the happiest day. I went to the beach, and you'll never guess, but I saw Arthur. I called to him and he smiled. I knew it was Arthur because he let me stroke his head. I gave him some of my sandwich, and then we said goodbye. I shouted that I loved him very, very much, and I hope you don't mind. I said you loved him too. Love, Emily and Arthur. The end. I love that. Do you really think that there was a whale living in the pond in her backyard? I'm not sure about that, but I learned a lot about whales anyway. Um, this is a good idea that Emily's writing to her teacher when she's got questions. So please, friends at home, feel free to write letters and let us know if you have questions about anything. We're always here to answer them, and we will always write back. Have a great night. Sleep tight. I know I'm going to. I'm excited to get back to school tomorrow and get back to work. And I can't wait to see all the stuff you do this week and all the magic you make happen. Remember always to keep being good to yourself, keep being good to mom and dad, to brothers and sisters and pets and everyone that we love. I will see you tomorrow.